Round 1. Fight.
Hey, Klinga Games, back again with another character that I made. So this time it is Monkey D. Luffy from One Piece in his post-timeskip appearance. So this is up to the English dub. So his base form is a mix between Gear 2 and Gear 2nd, because after the timeskip he can switch between them. So I showed that by not having to have him transform. My move sets are, or my move layouts are light attacks with the X button, heavy attacks with the Y button, range with the Z button, evasive with the A button, guarding with the B button, and jumping with the C button, and then you charge with the start button. So to start with, you can press forward and backward to walk, double tap to run, which is just a quick dash, and then his light attacks. For neutral, you have 3 quick jet pistols. For his up attack, you have jet bell. For his down, you have jet stamp. And for his forward, you have rifle. And then if you are running, you can use the light button to go into a dash attack, which for Luffy is the jet bazooka, which does warp to his opponent a little bit. So if you're off by your timing a little bit, he should get pretty close. If you're too far away, he won't. But if you get close, he'll warp to them, and it's pretty much guaranteed hit. For his heavy attacks, for neutral, you have elephant gun. For up, you have giant axe. For down, you have giant whip. And for forward, you have grizzly magnum. And then for his range, it is jet pistol, which has some pretty good range, but it doesn't go all the way across the screen. So you will have to be pretty close, which fits Luffy. Luffy likes to get in close. For his evasive, you use Conqueror's Haki, which doesn't do any damage, but it does freeze your opponent and make them fall, which is great if you're at a range against a ranged attacker. You can make them fall and then close the distance on him. His guard, he just blocks with Haki. And C button just jumps, and when you're in the air you can press forward and backward to switch your location, and if you lightly tap the jump button you'll jump at a smaller height. And then he has 3 supers, so when you charge, press X to use Jet Gatling, which gets a little annoying just because of the training sound effects, because this power keeps going back up. You can actually hold Jet Gatling to extend it. Normally it only uses 1,000 power, but if you extend it, then you can hold it and just keep the attack going for as long as you want. If you don't hold it, it'll use 1,000 power. A little bit more. And then it obviously doesn't go all the way across the stage. For his second special, you use start and Y, and you use Red Hawk. Which, if you miss them, you won't use power. Or you won't use as much power. Yeah. So you have to hit to actually use the power, which is nice for this move. And then for his ultimate, you charge and you press the Z button. And you get Elephant Gatling. Which, same situation as Jet Gatling. If you hold it, you can extend it throughout your entire power bar if you want, but normally it uses 1,500. And then if you miss, unfortunately you can't cancel out of it. And then that's Luffy's base form basically, and then he also has, thanks to the dub getting up to the end of Dressrosa, he has 4th gear as well. So I have it where normally it has a 30-second time limit. I've turned that off just to show off his moveset. So for his walk, you just kind of bounce in the direction. And then for his run, you kind of fly in the air. So for his light attacks, you've got 3 quick jabs and then two jabs in a straight, really. For his up, you got an uppercut. For his down, you have a quick kick. And for his forward, you have a palm strike. And then for his heavy attacks, for his neutral, you have Kong Gun. For his up attack, you have a compressed headbutt, which I don't have a name for, but he used it against Doflamingo, so I put it on here. For his down, you have Rhino Schneider. For his forward, you have Leo Bazooka. For his ranged attack, you have Culverin, sorry. Which, it does actually track the opponent if they try and dodge it, but it does have some limitations, where it only extends 4 arm lengths. But it does move pretty quick, so it can track the opponent if they're not moving quick enough. And if they're in front of you, it's pretty much a guaranteed hit. For his evasive, you just disappear twice, so you go back and then forward. Which, one nice thing about this is it's not like a sprite trick. You actually move back and then move forward, so if you have an attack tracking you, then you can dodge it that way. His guard, he just blocks with Haki. And his jump, if you press the C button in the air, you can actually fly for about 2 seconds. So if you want to go up, you just press or hold the C button. And then if you want to go left to right, you just press left to right. For his aerial attacks, you have Kong Gun, neutral. For his up, you have the compressed headbutt. And then for his down, you have Rhino Schneider down, which he does actually do a little bit of a flip when you finish the attack, and he actually moves up, his velocity increases up a little bit. So if you see an attack coming, you can actually use that to kind of delay your landing a little bit. Of course, he flies, so that's not actually that big of a deal. And then he has 3 supers as well. So for his first super, charge and then press the X button, and you get double Culverin. So both of them track the opponent, and they do significantly more than just the normal ranged attack. For his Y super, you have Leo Rex Bazooka, which you can actually hold before you fire, and you can bounce towards or away from the opponent, preferably towards them so you'll hit them. But you also have some super armor, so you can kind of just strongman through attacks and get your attack off. For your ultimate, you have King Kong Gun, which you can't delay this one, but you still get the super armor. So you can still strongman through attacks with the King Kong Gun. And then I also mentioned that he normally has a time limit. So normally he has a 30-second time limit, and then he'll automatically go back to his base form. So I'm going to go and cut it so you can see what happens when he goes back. So when he goes back to base, he basically deflates, and then you can't see it here because it's training mode, but his power drops to 0. So it's always best to just spam your supers if you still got power left in Gear 4. And then I also forgot to mention base Luffy's aerial attacks. So for his air neutral, you have UFO, which actually, as you can see, increases your speed upward slightly. So like I mentioned for Rhino Schneider, you can actually delay your landing with your neutral attack. For your up attack, you have Jet Spear. And then for your down attack, you have Missile, which it took me forever to figure out how to make the arms stretch correctly for that. But it shoots you straight to the ground, and then you have a bit of a landing delay just where you hit the ground. But you hit anything that you touch on your way down will take damage. So those are his super attacks. And then to go into Gear 4, you want to charge and press the A button. And then you'll go into Gear 4. So that's really it for Luffy, so I'll just go ahead and show off the palettes real quick and then end the video. So for his first palette, you obviously just have his normal layout, red shirt, blue pants. For his second palette, select with the Y button instead of the X button, and you'll get his whole cake outfit. For his Z outfit, you have a black and white outfit with all the colors just being changed to black and white. For his A outfit, you have his Katakuri fight outfit, which is unfortunately not dubbed yet. For his B outfit, you have the shirt and pants swapped, so you got red pants, blue shirt. And finally, for his C outfit, you have the monotone outfit where all colors are changed to just monotone. And that's basically Luffy, so feel free to download the character. I know there's a bunch of Luffys, but this one's not a Jump All-Star version, and the Culverine tracks component in the air, which I don't think I've seen yet. So I hope you like it. Feel free to download, obviously, and enjoy.